As far as a video for growing viewer accounts, I that might be I was gonna say that might be an interesting video to make. I don't know if I have good advice for that though, because I don't know how to grow viewer count. But to me also, like, viewer count isn't super important. I think what's more important is having people you like around. I mean, a lot of people here are really cool, and I really like all of you guys. Viewer quality. And like the thing is like that's like, yeah, that's like maybe that's a different discussion, I guess. But for growing viewer count, I mean, there are ways to grow viewer count if you want to. I mean, I kind of sort of do that a little bit for a living, just doing marketing for item label. But I think the way that we grew our viewer count is like probably not gonna work for everybody, because we're just like we just I don't know, it's just weird, and it might only work for item label. Would that be like a community building question? I guess so, maybe. But pure like number going up, I am honestly probably not the right person to ask that. I mean, I guess I would say my numbers definitely went up when I started making YouTube shorts.
Stupid fucking alien! Stupid fucking purple ears! You're gonna fucking die standing in the traffic like that.
What an idiot.
Bye.
Mini
Bye,
Shindigs
stupid
like a
fucking
ghost.
alien.
But also, that was like very unexpected. But like, I don't know. I'm like, whatever. I'm very like, it's cool. It's not like I'm not super focused on it. If I was focused on it, I would be making way more videos right now. Oh, like getting your streams more attention. I mean, I think like my most, I think my most vague, probably gonna be unhelpful advice that a lot of people give, but it really is kind of the only way. If you really want a big viewer, if you want more attention, you have to do something. You have to do something very unique. If you purely want like more numbers and like more visibility, you have to do something that nobody else is doing. And and like, that might sound like difficult or like hard or like, you know, but I think like everybody is capable of doing something unique that only they know how to do. And there's like, I mean, there's different layers to that, because like part of it is like, first you have to understand what you are good at and like what you know, and like what is a thing that you like to do and you're really good at, and that you're not better at everybody else at, but something you can do that's like true to you and unique to you. So that's like one huge hurdle you have to figure out. And then the next hurdle you have to figure out is, okay, once you know what you like to do, that's like unique to you, you also have to figure out how to convince other people that that's cool and worth watching, which is a whole different conversation to have, a whole different like thing to figure out. But like the first step to that is like finding something that you're interested in, finding something that you like that not a lot of other people do. I mean an example I would say is like having Nano. I have like game dev experience, so I was able to make like Nano and like do like weird interactive stream stuff. But that's not to say you have to do that, because plenty of people, like, you know, are much more bigger than me without having programming skills. The reason I say that is because, and like I'm probably also saying all this like pretty poorly, because I'm on stream right now, and like this is something I would probably want to like write down and figure out. It's a difficult problem, because when you're on Twitch, you're kind of like competing with you're competing with a lot of people, but the good thing is that a lot of people are playing in very similar lanes. And I think the best way is to find a lane that nobody else is in and to go for that. I think that's also the most sane thing to do, because trying to be the best at something that somebody else is really good at is always going to be like a very, it's going to feel bad. Because if you're chasing somebody else's like skills or like their aesthetics or something that somebody else, you know, is very good at and been doing for a long time, you're always going to be behind them. But if you understand what you're good at and what you like and can bring something that you know how to do, that you find, I guess there's like, I mean, I don't know. There's like also, I don't know. There's like other things I'm thinking of right now. Another big aspect is to just experiment a ton. And like be willing to like fail but like learn from your failures, which is like, that's a very vague thing. And like, I mean, everybody says that. So sometimes that's why I said earlier, like, this sounds like advice that like everybody gives, but really genuine form of community only works because. And another reason why I say not to ask me is because like I've been doing this for a very long. I've been doing this, I mean, for a decent amount of time, like since like after COVID started. And maybe if I come outside, everything will be fixed. Oh fuck. And a lot of it, I mean, I never really tried to go too hard on building a career out of this, because I never wanted this to be a career, because I don't know, this is just fun for me. I mean, another aspect, another tangent off of that last tangent is, if you're not having fun, whatever you're trying to do is gonna suck. And that should maybe be step one, is to make sure whatever you're doing is fun. Because you could find a formula that's really good and is getting you a lot of views and like you're growing really rapidly and stuff. But if you have to do like Costco Guy shit to get a lot of big numbers, then you're doing Costco Guy shit and you're probably like, this sucks. I gotta go to Costco again tomorrow and film something. But like, that's what's getting me a lot of views. I gotta go to Costco now. So make sure whatever you're doing is something that you like. Maybe you do like being a Costco guy. You love going to Costco, and then you find your like, you find your passion there at Costco. That would be like fucking beautiful. And that's, it's not impossible to achieve something like that. If you love Costco, then that's like that's a blessing. But imagine if you became the Arby's guy. You made one video about Arby's, and then everybody says, oh, you're the Arby's guy. And you hate Arby's, but you love Costco. You know how hard it is to like convert you're gonna suddenly have a fan base that's like Arby fans. And you're trying to appease them, and they're like, yeah, you're a Arby's person. But deep down, you're like, I don't like Arby's. I like Costco. I like the hot dogs at Costco. And what's gonna suck is like, as you grow and you get more Arby's fans, you're gonna be like, oh, well, how about Costco? And everyone's gonna be like, why are you at Costco? Why aren't you at Arby's? And then that gets into like your audience and how you grow your audience. And that's why it's always good to do what you love to do, because if you're doing something you don't love to do, you're gonna get an audience for the wrong reason, and you're gonna be stuck in a hole with people you don't like. Well, not necessarily people you don't like, but you're gonna be stuck doing something that you don't necessarily like. Yeah, like Minecraft is a really good example. If you get like suddenly like a ton of, if you play Minecraft and you get a ton of people watching you because of Minecraft, but you like hate Minecraft, then that's like hell. That's like literally, that sounds like what hell is like, is being forced to do something that you don't want to do. And it is being forced to do it, because eventually if you are good at it, it becomes your career. If you make enough money from it. I don't know, did any of that make sense? I just saw you're gonna be Cut yourself, dude. Please be careful. I was gonna like jokingly like do the knife game with my fingers, but then I feel like that would like probably not be good to stream. Wait, hold on. It's just subscribers. I'm just kidding.